With the COVID-19 restrictions being lifted nationwide and movie theaters opening back up, there have been a vast amount of potential summer blockbuster movies from us to choose from. The upcoming lineup looks like an absolute bounty. Welcome to Binge TV, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most anticipated summer movies to look forward to. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to turn notifications on for more videos like this one. 10th place, Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise is a fantasy adventure film directed by Joakim Collat-Serra and produced by Walt Disney Pictures. The film stars Dwayne Johnson, Emily Blunt, Edgar Ram, Jack Whitehall, Jesse Plemons, and Paul Giamatti. Jungle Cruise is scheduled to be released in the United States on July 28, 2021, simultaneously in theaters and through Disney Plus with premiere access. Set during the early 20th century, a riverboat captain named Frank takes a British scientist and her brother on a mission into a jungle to find the Tree of Life, which is believed to possess healing powers that could be of great benefit to modern medicine. All the while, the trio must fight against dangerous wild animals, a hot and deadly environment, and a competing German expedition that is determined to find the tree first. 9th place, Werewolves Within. Werewolves Within is a comedy horror film directed by Josh Rubin. It stars Sam Richardson, Milana Vaintrub, George Basil, Sarah Burns, Michael Chernus, Catherine Curtin, Wayne Duvall, Harvey Guillen, and Rebecca Henderson. Werewolves Within has been released on June 16, 2021. A proposed gas pipeline has created divisions within the small town of Beaverfield. When a snowstorm traps its residents together inside the local inn, newly arrived Forest Ranger Finn and postal worker Cecily must try to keep the peace and uncover the truth behind a mysterious creature that has begun terrorizing the community. 8th place, The Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad is based on the DC Comics supervillain team and will be coming to the cinema on August 4th, 2021. The film is written and directed by David Ayer and stars an ensemble cast including Will Smith, Jared Leto, Margot Robbie, Joel Kinnaman, Viola Davis, Jay Courtney, Jay Hernandez, Adewale Akinwumi Agbaje, Scott Eastwood, Karen Fukuhara, Ike Barinholtz, and Cara Delevingne. In the aftermath of Superman's death, intelligence officer Amanda Waller convinces the U.S. government to greenlight Task Force X, a response team of criminals and supervillains. The team will be used to combat metahuman threats under Waller's control via nanite bombs implanted in each criminal's neck, which can be remotely detonated. If successful, they will have their sentences shortened. Dr. June Moon, an American archaeologist, becomes possessed by a demonic witch enchantress. Waller can control the enchantress by seizing her magical heart, which wounds her if it is struck. Waller's subordinate, Colonel Rick Flag, is in love with Moon and is made a member of Task Force X. However, Enchantress betrays Waller, conquering Midway City, transforming humans into monsters, and summoning her brother Incubus to destroy mankind. 7th place, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is a superhero film directed by Robert Schwentke. Based on Hasbro's G.I. Joe toy, comic and media franchise, the film is a reboot of the G.I. Joe film series and serves as an origin story for the title character Snake Eyes. Henry Golding stars as the character, replacing Ray Park, who portrayed him in the previous films, while Andrew Koji, Ursula Kerbero, Samara Weaving, Haruka Abe, Takahiro Hira, and Iku Uwais. Snake Eyes is scheduled for a theatrical release on July 23, 2021 by Paramount Pictures. A mysterious lone fighter known only as Snake Eyes is welcomed into and trained by an ancient Japanese ninja clan called the Arashikage, but finds his loyalties being tested when secrets from his past are revealed as he eventually goes on the path to become the famous G.I. Joe hero. 6th place, The Forever Purge. The Forever Purge is a horror film directed by Everardo Gout and written and co-produced by James DeMonaco. The film stars Ana de la Reguera, Tenoch Huerta, Josh Lucas, Cassidy Freeman, Levin Rambin, Alejandro Etta, and Will Patton. It is the fifth and final film in the Purge franchise and serves as a direct sequel to 2016's The Purge election year. The Forever Purge is scheduled to be released by Universal Pictures on July 2nd, 2021. The movie takes place after the events of the Purge election year and the subsequent abolition of the Purge. A couple named Adela and Juan finds themselves stranded on a Texas ranch while fleeing from a drug cartel. There, they wind up at the mercy of a group of outsiders who plan to unlawfully continue their purge and turn against the couple to eliminate them, as well as anyone else who might come to their aid. Fifth place, Candyman. Candyman is both a reboot for the horror franchise and a spiritual sequel to the original film 1992. The film is set to release on August 27, 2021. A graduate student, Helen Lyle, befriends Anne-Marie McCoy while researching superstitions in a housing project on Chicago's near North Side. From Anne-Marie, Helen learns about the Candyman Tony Todd, a knife-wielding figure of urban legend that some of her neighbors believe to be responsible for a recent murder. After a mysterious man matching the Candyman's description begins stalking her, Helen comes to fear that the legend may be all too real. Fourth place, Don't Breathe 2. Don't Breathe 2 is a horror thriller film directed by Rodo Seags. The film is a sequel to the 2016 film Don't Breathe and is scheduled to be theatrically released on August 13, 2021 by Sony Pictures Releasing. Don't Breathe 2 will take place several years after the home invasion of the first movie, with the blind man living in a quiet solace until his past sins catch up to him. The blind man has been hiding out for years in an isolated cabin and has taken in and raised a young girl orphaned from a house fire. Their quiet existence is shattered when a group of kidnappers show up and take the girl, forcing the blind man to leave his haven to save her. Third place, The Green Knight. Director David Lowery's The Green Knight is set to release on the 30th of July 2021. Like always, audience is expecting something unique as David is known to produce some of the most impressive movies. The movie stars Dev Patel and Alicia Vikander. The spellbinding trailer teases high production value and striking performances, specifically from Patel in the leading role. An epic fantasy adventure based on the timeless Arthurian legend, The Green Knight tells the story of Sir Gawain. The Green Knight carries an axe, an obvious symbol of death, and a green hollybob, which some scholars interpret as a symbol of fertility and hope. Likewise, Sir Gawain beheads the Green Knight, and yet he still lives. King Arthur's headstrong nephew embarks on a daring quest to confront the Green Knight, a mysterious giant who appears at Camelot. Risking his head, he sets off on an epic adventure to prove himself before his family and court. Second place, F9. The most awaited F9, aka Fast and Furious 9, released on June 25, 2021. It is the sequel to The Fate of the Furious 2017, the 9th main installment, and the 10th full-length film released overall in the Fast and Furious franchise. The audience will get to see their favorite cast once again: Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, John Cena, and many more. The plot revolves around Dom Toretto, who is living a quiet life off the grid with Letty and his son, but they know that danger always lurks just over the peaceful horizon. This time, that threat forces Dom to confront the sins of his past to save those he loves most. His crew soon comes together to stop a world-shattering plot by the most skilled assassin and high-performance driver they've ever encountered, Dom's forsaken brother. First place, Black Widow. The fan favorite Scarlett Johansson is finally debuting in Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson has been a consistent presence in the MCU since her first appearance in Iron Man 2. Black Widow stars Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, alongside Florence Pugh, David Harbour, Oti Figbenle, William Hurt, Ray Winstone, and Rachel Weisz. Set after Captain America Civil War 2016, the film sees Romanoff on the run and forced to confront her past. At birth, the Black Widow is given to the KGB, which grooms her to become its ultimate operative. When the USSR breaks up, the government tries to kill her as the action moves to present-day New York, where she is a freelance operative. So what are your thoughts on all these upcoming movies? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for more.